Hi friends, how you doing? Here's me failing to operate my looper properly. Are we back from commercial yet? I don't know. Hi, how we feeling? If only I was on break. The break was me just doing the little technical stuff to start the stream. It's not that exciting. Welcome to Monday Night Muses. How are we feeling, everybody? My name is Rorie Kelly. I am here to sing to you, create shenanigans with you, fill the internet with Dorito chip emojis with you. We're all in this together. How are we feeling? Wait, let me ask you my official 3 starting questions. Question number 1, where are you tuned in from? I am broadcasting from the east end of Long Island, and I'm so happy to be here to sing to you. Question number 2, what are you sipping on? I am sipping on what you probably now know as my regular, which is a little bit of gin and a lot of seltzer, and a fresh mint leaf. I have a mint plant. I should name my mint plant. Accepting suggestions for names for my mint plant. It's a real trooper. I've also got water, but that's boring. Question number 3, how are you feeling tonight? I want the real answer. I don't want the polite answer. I want to know for realsies how you feelsies. If you come down to Long Island, I will root some of my mint for you and give it to you. Mint grows like a weed. I have some inside and outside now. The outside just came back. Tempting you with herbs. West-east area of Mercury. Coffee and water. Feeling like I need more water. I support your hydration, Diggy Cat. Tiger will be our featured poet for tonight, so get excited about that. I've got a few poems to share with you. Whoa, orange mint? That's crazy. I would give that a go. I would give that orange mint a whirl. That sounds lovely. I have seen chocolate mint for sale in Whole Foods. I think that's interesting. I just have like mint. I don't know, maybe it's spearmint? The kind of mint you might see in a mojito. That's the mint I have. Monday Night Muses. Monday Night Muses. Monday night. Oh, Monday Night Muses. Monday night. Monday night. Monday Night Muses. Monday night. Enjoy my chaotic harmonies. I didn't line up this loop all that well, but whatever. Mint, sweet mint, and chocolate mint growing. That's delightful. So before I start, I have a whole plan for you tonight. But before I start, I want to know, Diggy Cat, does the sweet mint, is it sweet? Is it like how Sivia is sweet? Or does it just have the way that it is minty is a sweeter taste? I really want to know about the sweet mint. I'm desperate to know. Or is it like sweet basil? Because sweet basil isn't sweet, like sugary. It's just, I think, not like spicy basil. I don't know. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know all your mint stories. All right, I'm going to do something. So last week we had the Patron Concert. If you're not a patron, a few of you are patrons. Thank you so much. I love you. If you're not a patron, you should know that every month I do a all request concert for my patrons. And last week on Tuesday night, we had the all request concert. And it was so fun. And we did a theme of like songs that I do all the time, but completely different than I usually do them. And it was request based. I really let people like make suggestions and decide. And it was like really fun and chaotic. And which is how I like to live my life, if you haven't noticed. And Diggy Cat wanted me to do a shadow work medley. Oh, I forget what you called it. You had a special name for it. He wanted me to do a shadow work medley, like every song on shadow work. What was your name? What did you call it? You called it something. I don't remember. Shadowly? I don't know. No, it was something that was hard for me to pronounce. And then when I got done, first of all, he was like, wow, that was good. Like I was as surprised as he was, to be very honest, that it came out okay. And the second thing he said was, that's got to go on Muses. So I'm going to do this weird shadow work medley that I did the other night on my Patron concert for you all right now. Keldely. Yeah, it's so hard to say because Rorie Kelly, Keldely. It hurts my I want another syllable. And I don't have one. Slightly sweeter than regular mint, but not as strong. Okay. Right. Stevia is like a leafy sweetener. Right. So I'm like, is sweet mint like, like a hybrid? Like that would be nifty. Okay. So I'm about to do this. I don't know how it'll go. I don't in any way remember what I did last time. So it may or may not be the same, but I am going to do this medley of shadow work songs for you right now. It's a little snippet of every song on shadow work, and it's going to be all in a row, and we're going to see how it sounds. So am I. It's a surprise to me as well. And hey, I guess if you enjoy it, then, well, let me tell you guys, I have a CD out with all those songs on it. It's called Shadow Work. And then after that, I will be doing Poetry Corner. After that, I will be making a special announcement. And then we'll see how much time we have left, because I don't know how long this medley is going to take. Honestly, we're going to find out together, y'all. It's Rorie's Vegas set. I just want to, I wish I had, a little bit of give on my mic cable so I could, swing it around like a lounge singer right now. Let me make sure this guitar is in reasonable tune. It may not be. I last played it this morning in the Bronx. It's been driving around with me in the car all day. I've been doing an old folks gig at the Bronx, and we just moved it to Monday mornings because there's rarely a conflict on a Monday morning for me. That's not so bad. It was a really nice gig, too. I think that Monday morning is actually a great time to go serenade at the nursing home because, it's Monday morning. Everyone's kind of has the Monday vibe, and it was a nice pick-me-up for them and for me. We had a really good time. All right, let's do this. Let's see what happens. This on a bracelet because the charm is just a memory. Now I have had all I can take of suffering and sacrifice. Now I am not helping one single being when I kill myself out. I am not doing myself a service when I push it all down. Goodbye, I'm letting go. Let me be brave, 'cause I don't know wanting any more. But I know some things are worth it, feeling scared for. I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'll let you know, I'll let you know, I'll let you know how it goes. I never wanna be under your protection again, the kind of protection that bends people to your will. I never wanna fade into nothing again, or have to pretend that I'm not who I am. Boom, steal all my colors, leave me standing in black and white. Boom, the only time I ever went down without a fight. Black and white, black and white. Try to put my heart in it, I just end up feeling stupid. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding everything about the real me. Hey, oh, oh, you wanted the conversation to be easier on me. You envisioned the rosier history for me and my family, and I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. Don't twist my words around. Oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight, tonight, tonight? There's magic coming tonight. 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 There's magic coming. When's it gonna be my turn? There's magic coming. When's it gonna turn around? There's magic coming. When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When it gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? I like to learn from my mistakes, but I don't like to think about them. You live sometimes in your regrets, but I just like mine away in a deep dark cave. The only thing that saves me from her coming for me is she's lazy. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. Oh, 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 oh. It's time for a new voice, it's time for a new moon. It's time to stop waiting for the old man to make room. Time to pass the flame and use the candle offered to burn down the gallows and the stars. You say that you want to see civility restored, but I know it means that you don't want to have to hear it anymore. We get what we get, and we get what we get. Girl won't back down, won't back down. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel, I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. This girl won't back down, won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down, won't back down, won't back down. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects, very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool, I love to put the past in perspective, but now that we are back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Up from here, I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. 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 'cause I was promised. Where is the music monk I never got to be? 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. It's too late now. Too late to say, too late to say, too late to say goodbye. I'm letting go. Let me be brave, 'cause I don't know anything for certain. I need more, but I know some things are worth it. Feeling scared for. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. How'd it go? That's what happened on Tuesday night, and Diggy Cat told me I had to do it on Monday Night Muses, and here we are. This was harder because I realized halfway through that my guitar wasn't plugged in. And I'm just like, why is that not coming through on the loop? But whatever. 13 minutes. That's shadow work for you, condensed into 13 minutes. I guess it's like the Cliff's Notes, you know? Thank you for requesting that I do. I kind of want to keep working on it. I want to be able to like show up and someone's like, hey, can you do like a 15-minute acoustic opener set? And I'll be like, yes, I'm going to play all the songs on my last album and do that. Sounded fine? Okay, good. I know that this mic picks up the guitar a little bit, but you know, the looper mic kind of doesn't, so whatever. It still works. Anyway, thanks for being here for that utter chaos. It's 8:41 now. I know we started a little late. Anyway, thank you for allowing me to sing my entire album to you in apparently 13 minutes. Thank you for timing, Diggy Cat. That was fun. I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying like the chaotic creativity that has come out of live streaming. Last night on Can't Find My Keys, we had a spookiness theme where we took regular songs and made them spooky, and it was so much fun and like might be my calling in life. Anyway, thank you all so much for being a part of this. It's time for Poetry Corner. My goodness. How is everyone feeling? I see some Doritos. Thank you for throwing those Doritos. I like a lot of comments blew by me and I was like, I can't look. I can't risk my concentration on this. Let me do some Poetry Corner for y'all. I have a few poems from Tiger, aka Anna. I'm going to introduce you to the work of Anna Abendroth, aka Tiger Williams. So get excited for Poetry Corner. Let me get ready to record, because I always record Poetry Corner. I'll tell you what, y'all. Let me plug in my guitar. Like, my goodness, what is wrong with me? Let me find that cable. Hang on. We're going to take a hot 30 right now. It's coming. Hi, I'm back. Okay, my guitar is plugged in. It's time for Poetry Corner. Hot 30. Yeah, I'm the reason I shared both of your names is because I'm going to share, I know there's like a few places people can find your music, and one of them is under one name, one's under the other. So I want to make sure people can get all of the you that they desire. UYOU, not to be confused with EWE, like a friendly sheep-like animal. I also want people to have all the U's of their desire, but I can't help with that. I have a thing for Poetry Corner. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for tuning in for Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly, and every week we do this on Monday night. If you ever want to tune in live for Poetry Corner, you can. It's at twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly, RORIEKELLY. And around 8:30-ish Eastern Time every Monday night, we live record Poetry Corner. Today, I am sharing with you the poetry of Anna Abendroth, aka Tiger Williams. I love a human who has more than one name. As a human who goes by many names, I'm very, very here for it. So let me share a few poems with you as always. And if you want to look up some of this work, this human, Anna/Tiger, is also a musician. And you can go to soundclick.com and search for Tiger Williams, or you can go to soundcloud.com and search for Anna Abendroth. I know that sounds like a tricky name to spell. Let me spell it for you. ANA ABENDROTH. That is how you spell Anna Abendroth. Let's get this started. I don't think this poem has a title, or if it does, I have not been informed of its title. I don't think I have titles for any of these poems, so these are untitled poems, except for one, by Tiger Williams, aka Anna Abendroth. Why do I sit here like a great cat, dumb, mystic, dreaming, squinty-eyed of you? It comes with the morning, the way Rorie bends around things and lights what it sees. I see you through cat eyes, silent, waiting, one paw curling its claws gently in and out. Thank you so much for being a part of Poetry Corner. If you've just joined us, I'm reading poetry by Tiger Williams, aka Anna Abendroth, and you can check out their music because, like so many poets, this is a multi-talented human that we are talking about at soundclick.com by searching for Tiger Williams, or soundcloud.com by searching for Anna Abendroth. I got one more untitled poem for you. Let's get this moving. I am dance. I am the spirit of all living things. Without me, all movement has meaning. Without me, emotion would have no outlet. And the body and mind would decay. I am the essence of an intangible, holy perfume. And the earth gives me a stage to dance on. I am dance. I know all pain, all pleasure, but am blind to indifference. I am free to do as I choose, go where I may, feel what I wish. I use the air like clay, pushing it into ever-changing shapes. All of time is mine, past, present, and future. Nothing can stop me, I cannot die, for even death is a dance. I am dance. Love and hatred claim equal time with me. I entertain friends and strangers as well. No one thing could exist without me. I am the gentle push of a sprout, tunneling its way into the sun, the coming and going of the tides. A child learning to walk. I am dance. The universe watches my performance and lets me be my own critic. I love that poem. I love poems that reflect the spirit of something we interact with on the regular and kind of give voice to it. I think that's such a special idea. Thank you for embodying dance for us. All right. This one is called Excerpts from the Asylum. Intruders wielding flashlights break the sacred black, throwing the covers of eyelids back. We think of them as the enemy, but they are only the night watch, trained only to survey and obey. When night folds in and the muskets are at the soldiers' sides, there is a short, small time for reflection of some stars to glimmer in the eye. The battle, not yet over, has taken the moon as its whore, and gently turns her over when the rape resumes at dawn. Sometimes night calls me awake, and I stumble up to a world so foreign and frightening. The shapes, the shadows, all out of line with things they should be shaping and forming. The medications leave evil imprints on my eyelids, geometric forms of brilliant, frightening, metallic colors. Alien to nature's palette, I close my eyes and wonder how long the vision will last. Thank you so much for being a part of Poetry Corner. Thank you for supporting this unusual art by listening to it and putting it in your ears. Thank you to WUSB.FM as well as Lucky Star Radio for supporting Poetry Corner. I want to take a moment to let you know that WUSB could use your support at this time. If you go to WUSB.FM, you will be able to find more information about this. But long story short, they just blew a transmitter, which is a really big problem for a local community radio station that is publicly funded. So this is a great time to support WUSB. We're coming up on their 45th anniversary, and I hope that if you are able to, that you will throw a love in the virtual jar of WUSB's funds to get that transmitter fixed. WUSB.FM is where you can find out more about that. And the poetry I read today was by Tiger Williams, aka Anna Abendroth. And if you go to soundclick.com and search Tiger Williams, or soundcloud.com and search Anna Abendroth, ANAABENDROTH, you will be able to find some of her music. I'm so grateful that she allowed me to share this poetry today. Thank you so much, Anna. All right. How we doing, friends? I always look away when I do Poetry Corner because I'm recording and I don't want to mess up. What's happening here? Oh, okay, we're talking about sheep and lambs. Yes, I'm very here for it. Oh, we're making puns about ewes. I'm here for it. Oh, just use the dates? I'm so sorry. I didn't even think to. If I had seen this, I would have. I'm so sorry. I can actually edit that and put them in. If there's no dates, use the almonds. Thank you. I felt like that needed some nice E minor vibes. Thank you for letting me share your work. All right, it's 8:55. I've got time for just a couple more. I think I'm going to do saltwater. If anyone has any requests, now is the time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, I have an announcement for y'all. I'm very excited about my announcement. I want you to take a minute, if you will. I'm sending you on a journey right now to open a new tab in your browser and type in youtube.com/Rorie Kelly and subscribe. Because I am releasing a brand new official music video for this girl. It's going to be Sunday night at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is the time I usually do my Can't Find My Keys broadcast here on Twitch. And instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that video premiere on YouTube at 8 o'clock. So please subscribe so you get the notification when it goes live. And then after that, we're going to head on over to Twitch and have an after party. So I will still be doing a Sunday night stream, but first we will be debuting the new video. I'm really excited about it. It's, y'all know the song, This Girl. It's kind of a topical music video. We decided to really focus on how music affected local and independent musicians. How the COVID shutdown affected local and independent musicians in 2020. And so that is kind of like the storyline that we're sharing in that video. And then really looking at creativity as, you know, a source of hope and inspiration. During 2020, when we didn't know what was happening with the world, we all turned to music and books and TV shows and movies. We all turned to art. And so it was important to get that like message of hope in there that like creativity kind of saves the day. So I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm going to let the video speak for itself. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you'll tune in. I'm really excited about this world premiere. And I'm really excited about the video. This is my first ever like professionally made music video. The first one that I didn't kind of throw together myself. So I'm really, really grateful. Celia Warner of Celia Warner Productions and Melissa Marie both worked on this video with me. And I'm so proud of how it came out. And also just had a wonderful time recording with them. They're both so professional and such amazing humans. So that's my special announcement. Okay, so I'm going to play Saltwater. And if anyone has any requests, I'm in it for you. Let me know. And that'll take us home. Can you sense it? The fire is burning bright in me. A spell I never cast, cobalt blue, aching glass, and the ocean is calling me. Like a ghost on a full moon at midnight, all the circumstances line up till the timelines cross. Is it just a dream? Yeah. like a play that I haven't the guts to write, like a stage but the stakes are real tonight, to sleep perchance, to travel in a dream. And can you sense it, the fire that's burning bright in me, a spell I'm never cast, cold on blue, aching glass, and the ocean is calling me. Like a flashlight under the covers, like a salty pull of the water, like a child in the night, what do you believe? Like a shadow hint of destiny, like a quest but you never quite see what it is before you come out of a dream. Full of promise, like the crossroads but out of focus, like a shedding skin, like a mystery, like a shadow hint of destiny, like a quest but you never quite see what it is before you come out of a dream. And can you sense it, the fire that's burning bright in me, a spell I'm never cast, cobalt blue, aching glass, and the ocean is calling me, and the salt water pool is all I feel, and the salt water pool is all I feel, and the salt water pool is all I feel. Oh yeah, and the salt water pool is all I feel. Thank you, friends. That song's called Saltwater. Can I tell you a story about that song? So I wrote Saltwater, both Saltwater and Into the Wild Wild Woods, actually, kind of around the same time, and I was kind of trying to capture the feeling of how, like, the feeling of all of the unknown, all the things in the world that we don't quite understand, that are unexplained, and how they're both like deeply exciting and a little bit terrifying. You know what I mean? Definitely, like, the really positive, beautiful side, I think, is like spirituality and how much that has brought to my life as a practice. And the scary side is like when there's things in life we can't explain, like it makes the ground feel like it's shifting under our feet a little bit. It's a little creepy, you know? And I just wanted to express the emotion of that without having to like really explain it. So there's a lot of vibey lyrics. And the first verse of that song was inspired by a legend that I know you're watching, Dad, that you used to tell us. This was a thing. Instead of bedtime stories, my sister and I would get my dad to tell us legends before bed. And he was a really good legend teller, I gotta tell you. And there was this house in our neighborhood, or at least we feel like we remembered a house being there, but it actually was like an empty lot, like a big yard that looked like it should have a house. And so one of the legends was about this house. Do you remember this, Dad? It was like how this house only appeared every 100 years at midnight for like that minute, for the minute of midnight. And the house would appear and it would be like a moment in time. It was like a ghost of a house. And that image has always stuck with me. And so it kind of like made its way into the first verse of that song, of me kind of trying to describe that idea of like the inexplicable. And I took a walk the other day, you guys. And I take walks. When I take walks, I use this really cool app called Randonautica. And if you're not familiar with randonauting, what it is it's this app that does something really simple. It just kind of looks in your area and gives you, within like a set like radius of distance, like just a random GPS coordinate. It's like, here's your random coordinate, and you walk to it. And the idea is it's random. It injects some chaos into your life. It's a good way to see things in your neighborhood you haven't seen before, but a lot of people also use it to like set an intention, and like take a walk with that intention type of thing. So I like to do that. And I set an intention, and I think it was just like, hey, universe, what should I know? Like that kind of intention. You know what I mean? And you guys, I walked to the point it gave me, and it was this big empty yard that looked like it wanted to have a house, but there was no house. And I was looking at it, and I was thinking like, oh, this reminds me of that, like that yard that used to have the house that my dad and my sister and I used to pass on our walks. And I looked at Google Maps, because that's how I was getting there, was Google Maps. And Google Maps thought there should be a house there. Like, you know how Google Maps shows you the outlines of houses. So you guys, low key, there might be a ghost house in my neighborhood, and my walk took me to it the other day. And I thought that was a cool experience. I'm sorry if that was like a long time to get to the end of that story, but I don't know. I'm really fascinated by that stuff. I love things that are more than what they seem. All right. I think I'm going to do one more song for y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. I already did every song on shadow work. So I think I'm going to move over to the keys for a minute. And I think I'll do Used to Be Sweet for you guys. True story, hard to believe, I know. I am not going to use this sound to perform this song, but I think it would be funny if I did. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of this and showing up every Monday night. I'm really, really grateful for the community. I'm really grateful that like we have our own weird language now. You guys, I was at the open mic the other night, and several of you were tuned in because I was streaming on Twitch, and I forget who it was, but like somebody was putting Dorito chip applause in the chat for them. I think it was EDW. So Edie gets off stage, and I'm like, Edie, the Twitch channel loves you. They're putting so many Doritos on the screen. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? And I just like appreciate that we're like an island nation with our own culture. So thank you. Thank you for doing that with me. I used to be sweet, but life made me bitter. Used to believe if I did my best that it would work out, and I did, and then it didn't. Always drawn to disappointment, always drawn to the broken. I thought I could find compassion with somebody who knew suffering. I thought I could be a healer, I thought you could heal me, I thought we could see each other and be seen finally. But I'm always the translator, running halfway forever, making ever smaller fractions, ever closer while the other sits and waits for me to build the bridge. I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet. Used to believe in more than me. I used to be sweet. Now can I be the woman I know I was meant to be, with all these pushy expectations weighing heavy on me? How can I be a healer when no one to heal me? How can we see each other through this thick fog of stories? How can I be generous when everyone wants something from me? How can I be understanding when everyone wants to judge me? I am just one girl doing my best. I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet. Used to believe in more than me. I used to be sweet. used to be sweet, but life made me bitter. Hey, I used to believe if I did my best that it would work out, and I did, and then it didn't. I used to be sweet. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for spending time with me tonight. As always, make sure you're ready to tune in on Sunday night, but not as always. Tune in at youtube.com/Rorie Kelly, Sunday night, 8 p.m., because that is where you are going to be able to see the world premiere of the This Girl official video. That's hard to say, the This Girl. This one. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much. We're going to go on a raid. Who should we raid? Does anyone have any suggestions? Let's see who's streaming right now. Who's streaming on the Twitch? On the Twitch? Who might be streaming on the Twitch? I'm trying to type and sing and think at the same time, and it's like too many things firing in the old noggin, y'all. All right, a lot of great people are streaming right now. I was thinking we might go visit Emmy Law Music. It's been a while. Emmy Law Music does these really great live songwriting streams that I really enjoy. I think you will too. Let's go raid Emmy Law Music. Thank you all for spending time with me. Let's do this raid, and as always, I am going to sing you out. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. 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 All right, we're gonna go on a raid. Thank you so much, everybody. You're wonderful. Thank you for coming to Monday Night. It's like we're getting ready to raid in 10 seconds. So stay with me.